Namaste, everyone, and welcome to our first Bhajan Blast of 2014, live here at Yasodhara Ashram in the Kootenays of British Columbia. And we would like to just take a moment to thank everyone who has watched. We've been doing the Bhajan Blast now for a year, and we've had thousands of people log on and join us in a different way than usual here at the ashram. And thank you for all your wonderful, kind comments. So this evening, we are dedicating specially to Swami Radha. Her birthday is coming up this week. She would have been 103 on Thursday. So you may notice that we're looking slightly more elegant than usual because our theme tonight is elegance, and we have very beautiful and elegant decorations all around us that we're appreciating, and you will as the camera moves as well. So, another special thing about our Bhajan Blast tonight is that it's going to be an hour and a half, so you can join us for longer if you would like to. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Rebecca, and I will be our MC, I guess that's the right word, tonight. And I would like to introduce you to Alicia Marie, who is going to be our co-host. And I had the pleasure of doing the YDC with Alicia Marie in 2012. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Rebecca. I'm happy to be here. Welcome, everyone, to the Radha Room. Our guests, Karma Yogis, and especially the Yoga Development Course. We have a number of new Karma Yogis and guests at the ashram, and they are enjoying their first live Bhajan Blast. And welcome to everyone viewing at home or wherever you may be. Please write in. We have Swami Samayananda, who will be our chat monitor this evening, and she and we would all like to hear from you. And so let us know where you are and who is all with you. We know that many of people who are viewing are our family and friends here, as well as the ashram's extended family that are watching tonight. We heard that there's a group from Vancouver who has gathered, so you can write in and let us know how you are. If you would like to get a message to somebody here, then you can also write in as well, and just make sure that you do that before 45 minutes is up. Then that way Samayananda can help share it during the midway part. To sing along, there are lyrics that you can find on our ashram website at www.yashodhara.org/Bhajan-Blast. And thanks for singing. Thanks for joining us in singing Bhajans, which are devotional songs to the divine.
So we also want to take a moment to welcome our elastic band, which has once again morphed. And this time we have Me joining us, and Me is currently doing the YDC, so she's kindly taking a short siesta from her intense studies of herself to play for us tonight. And this evening we're going to sing Radha Radha Govinda, and that is on page 85. And it is a song about Krishna calling out to Radha. And they're symbolizing the divine power manifesting.
Radhe
to have Aarti, and Swami Satyananda is going to tell us a bit about it.
So in this part of satsang, we're honoring the light, and the light will be lit from a candle near Swami Radha, and then the light is brought around to each person, and you pass your hands over the light, asking that your senses be purified by divine light. And it is symbolic of the teachings that Swami Radha has brought to us. And so the light is being brought to us, has been brought to us from Swami Radha through her words, through her wisdom, through the way that she lived the teachings, and also through rituals like this that we do have in satsang. They're very simple, but also very profound. So Sherry is going to be bringing around the light this evening. And Sherry has been here for 10 days of yoga, and she's been here as a karma yogi, and now she's in the 3-month course, the yoga development course. As she comes around, we'll be singing Guru Radhe. That's on page 46. So the word guru means dispeller of darkness. So when we're calling on the guru, we're really asking for that darkness of ignorance to be removed. And Radhe, or Radha, means cosmic love. And of course that's very heartfelt for all of us, having Swami Radha as our guru in the lineage. repeat the Divine Light mantra. I am created by Divine Light. I am sustained by Divine Light. I am protected by Divine Light. I am surrounded by Divine Light. I am ever growing into Divine Light.
The next bhajan we're going to sing is one of Swami Radha's favorites. It's called Ananda Kutir. That's better. And Ananda Kutir was a favorite of hers because it was written by her music guru, Swami Brahmananda, who taught her very patiently, and she has stories about how patient he was. When the first ashram was begun in Burnaby in 1957, she had a few words of welcome to those who were privileged to be there. And she said, "First, I welcome everybody to this house in the name of the Master, and all work I am doing here is on his behalf. This, the house of the Master, the house of God, is called Ananda Kutir. Ananda is bliss, and Kutir is a house in which is sung the name of the Lord." So we'll sing Ananda Kutir.
Ananda Kutir
We've been practicing. I'm sorry that you guys missed the behind the scenes, but Anna and Swami Premananda were dancing. It was very inspiring. So thank you for that. So the next part of satsang normally is that someone has the opportunity to offer from their personal experiences what they've learned. And so this evening, we are going to hear from both Swami Sukhananda and also from Mary Ruth Green about their experiences with Swami Radha and her teachings.
Thank you, Rebecca. It was mentioned earlier that Swami Radha was born 103 years ago, and I think I need to get this in the right place from the signals. And she was born in Berlin in 1911, and that was not a good place or time to be born, really. Part of recognising her birthday, which is this week, is to realise what a long personal journey she herself made. And the starvation experience of Berlin in World War I, and then coping with the Third Reich. And in the Second World War, she was a volunteer for the Red Cross. And at the railway, she would be greeting trains full of people retreating from the east. And so she saw many things that are even hard for us to imagine living in the Western world now. And she herself, based on that experience, decided to move west when Berlin was taken over. And she kept on moving west. And she also kept doing something which is really the foundation for why we're all here today and together. And that is that she kept asking a question through all those difficult times, and it was, what's the purpose of my life? And it's a question that we still ask here and ask people to ask of themselves. And she did something with it, because she made a courageous decision, which was to actually live that purpose in an intentional way. And what we have now, all of us, is kind of what we've inherited from that decision that she made. She went to India, and many of you will have read Diary of a Woman's Search. And then she came back to Montreal, then to Vancouver, and eventually found her way to what was at the time a very remote place, still quite remote. And she had to start absolutely from scratch. And now what we have from what she's done is, we've got basically a village here. I personally do a lot with the infrastructure of the place and the buildings. There are many buildings, there are sewers, there are pipes, there are roads, lots of things to look after. But they wouldn't even be here if she hadn't done that, And, the other thing about what she founded here is it's an intentional community that's been going for 50 years. That is quite an accomplishment. Very few intentional communities really survive, and pass on their values to further generations. So in many ways, we've benefited from that life that she lived. And she also gave us the teachings, of course. She gave us timeless books, and there's lots of books published, her books, plus Radhananda's, plus other people in the lineage. And one of the things that I noticed about those books from the beginning was the depth of value of them. You can look on the shelves and you can get intellectual and academic books, and you can get quite superficial New Age books. But hers managed to plumb into the real studies and give us depth. And then there are the teachers, and I know that we're going to be launching another website next week as well, and that's a website to help people find teachers all over the place in the world that have come here and trained here. And you can find them, France was mentioned earlier, but you can find them now in Germany and England, Mexico, California, Spokane, all over the place. Eastern Canada, lots in Vancouver Island. So I'm going to hand over now to Mary Ruth, and she's one of those many teachers who've put many years in giving the teachings out in the community.
Hello. So I'm from Sunnyvale, California, and I'm here for the yoga development course. And so I was asked to say a few words about Swami Radha from having met her, it'll be 30 years ago this fall. And Swami Sukhananda said that Swami Radha had seen some difficult things, and I think even when I met her, she was seeing difficult things, but in a different way. I think it's difficult to see the divine in everyone that I meet, but I think she did that every person considered it an appointment with the divine. And it took me a long time to digest that, and I think that's what she asks us to do.
Thanks, Mary Ruth. Next we'll be singing Shiva Shiva Shambho, which is on page 90, and it's a bhajan dedicated to Shiva, asking in his boat of joy for obstacles to be removed.
Shiva Shiva Shambho Tandava Priyakara Shiva Shiva Shambho Tandava Priyakara Baba 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 Shankar Baba 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 Shankar Hara Hara Bam Bam Gora Maheshwar Hara Hara Bam Bam Gora Maheshwar Rama 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 Nanda Rama Nora Rama 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 Nanda Rama Nora Satyam Shiva 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 Satyam Shiva 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 Shambho Tandava Priyakara Shiva Shiva Shambho Tandava Priyakara.
So we're going to take a moment now to hear a little bit from all of you. So Swami Samayananda, who is our, she's been Swamying our chat room as a substitute for staffing. No one laughed at my joke. Anyway, she's gradually making her way over here because we really love hearing, we can't hear you guys or see you. So we rely on Samayananda or whoever's playing this role to tell us what you're saying. So we're going to hear now as the dancers get ready.
Good evening and welcome again. We're doing this the old-fashioned way tonight on paper because, sorry, for those of you out there, I don't know, the spam found the way in and there's lots of it tonight. But we've written down your messages, so here goes. And some people here, listen for your names. Lindsay, your mom, is here. She's sending love and feels your spirit every day. Spokane, nice background. 6 people are there together. And a special namaste to Mary Ruth. Arlene from Comox, and actually more than Arlene, but their whole group, they say hi to Judy. Candace sends her greetings from Quebec. Lisa and Ella, little Ella, in Vancouver. They're in their living room watching us. Lots of light to all. Malin, Adrian, and Lynn are at home, and they hope to be here at Easter. Now, let's see. Neil and Carlene from Edmonton, and they send their greetings. Karen, Adrian's mom, she misses you, Adrian, and she was trying to find you. Is that him in the yellow shirt? She said he's sitting behind someone, so be sure to give a big wave. Carol and Silver did make it tonight from Halifax. It's 4 hours later. Yay, Carol and Silver, for staying up. And the next message, Jeremy has tuned in from England. It's 2 in the morning.
Hi, Jeremy. He says, please say hello to everyone for me. Everyone looks wonderful. Sue Dolan, full moon love and light from frigid Niagara Falls, Ontario. She sends special greetings to Linda and Eric. She's so proud of you. Frederick, Val, and little Edwin. Anyway, they're here with us tonight from Victoria. Our little family is happy to be with you, they said. Joanne from Kelowna says hello. Brian Brell, someone special? Know a Brian? Hi, Brian. He sends his greetings to someone. Anyway, Tom says hi to Joanne. He misses you. Sweet dreams. Janice, excuse me. Whoops. Sorry, Tom. I don't have my glasses on. Wendy from Cochrane says hello. Leo has tuned in from Rhode Island. Amazing sound. Great to see all the smiling faces. He said, this music makes me wish I was still at Yasodhara. Jay Steele from Toronto sends her greetings. Andrew has tuned in, and I wrote back and said, Andrew, who? And he said, I am dear to someone here.
Maybe it's my brother. I doubt it.
Oh. I don't know. He wouldn't give a last name, but he said, thank you for allowing those of us who are absent to connect with you. Eva and Electra in Vancouver have tuned in. Sylvia Boss in Comox Valley. Namaste, love to everyone. Erico sends cheers to Terry. And Kix and Neil, namaste from Nanaimo.
And happy birthday to Kix.
Oh, Ruby sends a message to Eric. I miss you, and you're looking spiffy. Rubina, Sharon, and Yasmin say hello from Vancouver. Sharon and Alistair from, say hello to Terry from Hornby Island.
Linnea.
Yeah, I know. Greetings from Marianne in Port Alberni on the island. I'm Sean's mom. Oh, Sean. Hi from your mom. And Sean. Oh, there he is. And the final one for right now is Lizbeth Harrison. Greeting from Charlottetown.
Oh, wow.
So, lots of people from all over. Thanks for chatting, and keep the chatting going. And you kind of skip over the spam for tonight.
So as we were hearing from all of you, our wonderful Saraswati dancers have been preparing in the room next door. And you can keep your writing going. Samayananda will be continuing to talk to you, but we're going to move our attention now to the dancers. So there'll be 2 dance offerings today, but the one that we're about to see is the Saraswati Sloka. So this is a dance that was choreographed by Nusha Fernando, and she is a professional Bharatanatyam dancer in Vancouver. She is a teacher and the artistic director of the Shakti Dance Society in Vancouver. And she's doing a show on the 9th of May, or around that time in Vancouver, if you want to go see her. Anyway, she choreographed this dance with the help of Lorraine, our very own Lorraine Burke over there. So a sloka is a prayer. And this is a prayer to Saraswati, who's the goddess of knowledge, speech, art, and music. And because our teachings here at the ashram are part of a long lineage of Saraswati, it's always nice to check in and know that she is alive and well here with us. So sacred dance was important to Swami Radha, and you'll be able to see why in just a few.
bow down to Saraswati, who fills all my desires. Please give me eternal, O beautiful one. I am about to begin my studies. Please give me knowledge in my mind and heart that is eternal. She is the wife of Brahma. She rides the swan and plays the veena. She rides the wave, forms a river, wears long flowing robes, and is Divine Mother. She plays the veena, dances for joy.
Very touching, I think is the right word. And it's easy to see that Saraswati is alive in each of us and all of the residents and karma yogis who are here and all of you out there as well. So, as Swami Sukhananda mentioned, we do have other exciting things happening this week. And one of them is that we are launching our fantastic new Yasodhara Yoga website. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock here in the Radha Room, we're going to be launching the website with a celebration for all of us. And we'll be sending out our celebratory vibes to all of you as well. And we will be, the launch, it kind of affirms all the work that Swami Radha has done over the last 30 years when she founded the first Radha Center in an urban place, 30 years ago. And so today we have centers and teachers all around the world, and they're coming together as streams of light on the website and throughout the world. And we're trying to create an integrated and whole experience for Yasodhara Yoga. And so you can visit the site. The address is www.yasodharayoga.org, and it allows you to find, as Sukhananda was saying, all of the teachers, or if you're moving to a new place, or you're just looking for someone who has the teachings to offer in your area, you can use the website to find them. And get a little inspiration in your day and life if there's one close by. Or you can know where to travel to. And so I encourage you all to take a look at the website. I understand you can look at it now, even though the official launch. Oh yes, in fact, it's right to my, it's right beside me. If you're on the internet, you can see it. If you're here, it just looks like I'm pointing at Alicia Marie, but you can in fact go there. And while you're all checking it out, because it's so fun and exciting, we're going to sing Jaya Ma Saraswati Ma, and that's on page 61.
Jaya Ma Saraswati Ma, Jaya Ma Saraswati Ma, Ambe Bhavani Saraswati Ma, Ambe Bhavani Saraswati Ma, Ambe Bhavani
PS to that song, I forgot to read you the translation, and there's one part that I wanted to share because it sounds so beautiful. It's that Saraswati is offering the finest expression of human gifts. So, to continue in that vein, we're going to sing Hey Jagadatra, which is on page 50, and if you've just been almost bursting out of your seat with the desire to dance, this might be a good one.
Hey Jagadatra, Vishwavidata, Hey Jagadatra, Vishwavidata, Hey Sukashanti Niketana, Hey Sukashanti Niketana, Hey Sukashanti Niketana, Hey Mate
and sacred dance, the Divine Mother Prayer Dance. And as our dancers include resident karma yogis, members of the YDC, and so they'll make their way over to the dance floor. And as they make their way over there, I'll tell you a little bit about the dance. The Divine Mother Prayer Dance was choreographed for the ashram by Anne-Marie Gaston, also known as Anjali, a classically trained East Indian dancer from Ottawa. Anne-Marie came to the ashram in the late 70s and interpreted the words from the Divine Mother Prayer, which is from the Sundarya Lahari, and taught us the dance. And so then we'll just direct our attention to the dancers, and they will offer us the dance. O Divine Mother, in the form of Annapurna, giver of food, we worship Thee. As Lakshmi, seated on the lotus of higher consciousness that is rooted in the mud of earthly existence, bless me. As Durga, seated on the lion's throne, you courageously slew the buffalo-headed demon of egoism and pride. You are fierce, but we need not fear you, for you only seek to liberate us from selfish ignorance. As Saraswati, you play the veena and inspire us with your heavenly music. Goddess of wisdom, come to me. O Divine Mother, may all my speech and idle talk that leads me along crooked paths be mantra. All actions of my hands be mudra. I place down the Shiva Linga and pick up the rose petals for my worship, offering them in all directions in gratitude for your divine abundance. I shine the sacred lamp in all directions, seeking a vision of you. I ring the sacred bell. May it dispel all gloom and negativity. May I ever hear your call. Please, accept my offering. May all eating and drinking be the offering of oblations unto Thee, all lying down, prostrations before Thee. May all pleasures be as dedicating my entire self unto Thee. May everything I do be taken as Thy worship. O Divine Mother. That was very beautiful. Thank you. As everyone makes their way back to their seats, I'll tell you a little bit about the next bhajan. Jai Radha Madhava, which is on page 56. Madhava is another name and aspect of Krishna. And in this bhajan, we sing of Krishna and Radha as they enjoy time in the groves of Vrindavan.
Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Kunda Bihari, Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Kunda Bihari, Jai
So we've come to the part of satsang, which is prasad. And prasad means sweet, and it also means grace. So the prasad will be passed around, and everybody will be holding it in their hands, and then we'll say a prayer together. And at home, if you have a sweet, you can also join us in prasad. And Dan Sagan is going to be bringing around the prasad tonight. Dan is a very elegant, elegance is the theme tonight, member of Yasodhara Ashram, and very valued member of Yasodhara Ashram. So the prasad tonight is dried strawberries, she would eat, and being at meals with her, and the awareness that she brought to the act of eating. And she'd encourage us to really be aware of the life force. And we saw this beautiful dance to Divine Mother. So it's like bringing that sacredness to every act. Practice that with the act of eating the prasad tonight. And as the prasad comes around, we'll be singing Night After Night, which is on page 76. repeat the Divine Mother prayer. O Divine Mother, may
All my speech and idle talk be mantra. All actions of my hands be mudra. All eating and drinking be the offering of oblations unto thee. All lying down prostrations before thee. May all pleasures be as dedicating my entire self unto thee. May everything I do be taken as I worship.
Thank you, Satyananda. Next we'll be singing Jai Kali, Jai Tara on page 61. The song is Victory to Kali, the goddess of time and change, and Tara, the compassionate one, and Durga, the invincible one.
Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali. Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara. Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara, Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara, Jaya Jaya Kali, Jaya Jaya Tara. Jaya Durga, Jaya Avatara.
And now we're going to sing another song to Shiva. And Shiva is the one of the river Ganges in his hair. And the song is called Ganga Jata, and it is on page 40.
Ganga Jata,
singing another bhajan to Shiva. The next one we'll be singing is Shiva Har Shankara. And Shiva is depicted as being auspicious Lord Shiva, the dispeller of doubts and creator of harmony in the bhajan.
So before we go, we're going to take a moment to hear a few last things from all of you out there in the virtual world.
Okay. We asked people what they were having for Prasad tonight because we told them what we were having. And we heard back dried mango and figs. Last time it was blueberry cheesecake for one group. Okay, Carlos and Patricia. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Alanda from Sylvia. Mark Ham. Hello and love to Joanne. I wish you all happiness and light from Mark, Francis, and Jasper. Are those your cats? Okay, hello from Wendy to everybody in Calgary. Annabelle. Where's Annabelle? Special greetings to you from Peggy. I'll save this one for last. Sue Dolan. Sue, you were the champion tonight in chatting. She says next time she wants a 2-hour Bhajan Blast. And she says, love and light to an old soul, Rachel. Oh, Rochelle, sorry. We had to handwrite all these. So nice to see you there, Judy. The Strata and Toby are fine. Brian from Calgary, the shortest 90 minutes ever. Thank you all. Jeremy, again, Skype, chatting from England. Shiva Hari Shankar, one of my favorites. And Swami Yasodhara, beautiful dancing. And the final one is some messages from Darian, Darian is probably about 4? No, he's more like 6 or something. Anyway, hi Darian. Sorry. His question is light part of God? I wrote back and said definitely. Thanks for tuning in.
So we're drawing to a close, and once again, it's time for gratitude. So in a way, gratitude is one of the sweetest elements of our evening. And we are grateful to all of you who have the time to tune in and share these moments with us. And also grateful to everyone here who comes out on your Sunday evening to sing with us. A lot of people live here, but not everyone. So thank you to everyone for being here and sharing it with us. And to all of our beautiful dancers there, it was very touching. And to the band, of course. We didn't get to say everyone's name yet. So we have Satyananda and Saradananda and Emilio, Lorraine, Bryn, Alanda, Swami Matananda, Judith, and me. We already said hello to me. And we also want to say a special thanks to Swami Pramananda, our cameraman, who has been working tirelessly behind the camera for the last, a really long time. That was his hand. I think that might be all you get to see of him this time. And to Amy, who has been our director ongoingly of all of these. Did I say Amy? Oh, did I say Amy? Oh, well, Amy's not our director, but she's our photographer. That was Amy. And also Samayananda, who's been chatting. And I already said Amy. Okay, Satyananda, Sukhananda, Mary Ruth, Dan, and Sherry, who are you know who they are. And our decorating hub. So you'll have noticed all the beautiful decorations in our time, and that was done by Judith and Francesca, along with the help of, they were kind of the lines, along with the help of Chuck, Rachel, actually Rachel this time, and Joanna. So thank you. And to Linda, who is our floor director, who helps us figure out where to sit and where to walk and that kind of thing. And a special thanks once again to Anna, who is the person who really puts all of this together, and also Andre, who is the mind behind it all. So they're going to make a brief appearance for you. Anna kind of cheated there, but that's okay. We'll let her get away with it. And to Alicia Marie, my wonderful co-host. This was her debut, but it might not be her last one because she's here for a while.
And I'll thank Rebecca so she doesn't have to thank herself.
So, tune in July, which will go by like this, undoubtedly. We will be on the beach. We hope, our plan is to be on the beach, weather permitting. That's our next Bhajan Blast. And don't forget to check out the new Yasodhara Yoga site, yashodrayoga.org. And we're going to close tonight with another beautiful song to Radha and Krishna. It's called Radhe Govind Radhe. And a special thanks, as we bring this evening to a close, to Swami Radha for bringing us all together tonight and throughout all of the 51 years now that we have been together singing and discovering who we are. So namaste, and we'll see you in July.